Katerina Odarchenko, and I'm from Ukraine, work in SIC group, and our company invests some resources and money to educational program which connect with democracy development and also with government relations. But for example, 10 years ago, we have programs with George Washington universities and other American universities when we have period after Orange Revolution, and this program were very effective. For now, we haven't this program, for example, between UK universities and Ukrainian K universities. And people who want to work in journalism, who want to work in political consulting, in government relations, public affairs, they can only do education on Coursera and some international medias, but not in such discussion like today, for example. How, in your opinion, it's programs of cooperation between, for example, Ukrainian universities and George Washington universities, or it's might be a program, a national program of foreign education, because it's also part of ideology of United States? It's my question. Thanks.
So you can ask from the university perspective, or I can ask
from the university perspective, I think I understood the question about to what extent have we and will we be able to continue to invest in programs that enable our students and students from other countries to work together and learn together and find mutually reinforcing? Is that an adequate summary? This remains a very high priority. I can only speak about GW. It remains a high priority for us, and we are a little bit concerned in the light of some of the campaign rhetoric about shall we say, the inclusion and the immigration and the other that came up in this campaign, whether this will somehow discourage students from overseas from thinking about coming to study here. Now, that's got all kinds of, again, this is speculative at this point. We don't really know. I'm hoping that people understand in other countries that the university, independent of whatever the administration's point of view might be about this, that the university maintains a very abiding commitment to the ideals of cross-national collaboration and international engagement. And one can only hope that continues to be one of the great things about being in a big university in this country, is that we have this wonderful hodgepodge of people from all over the place, and I find that to be one of the most thrilling things to be about this university. Is if I'm sitting in a restaurant at the corner of 21st and Pennsylvania, I hear all kinds of languages just during lunch, and some of it is from students, and some of it's from faculty, and some of it, by the way, is from people who wander over from the World Bank. So it's not only that. I mean, geographically, we have that additional advantage. And I just hope that we find ways to sustain that, and that people overseas shouldn't worry too much about it yet.
So one of the rare advantages of being as old as I now am is I've been able to see over the generations the difference it makes, exchanges like you're talking about, just the effect it has on Americans of having lived in Europe or Africa or South America or wherever, and the effect it has around the world of people having spent time in the United States or even been connected online, as we say, some of the courses. So I'm in favor of, I will do everything I can to fight for the continuation of these exchanges, because I think they're just, not every one of them goes perfectly, but they really matter on both sides and make the world a lot more stable place than it would be otherwise.
Mm-hmm.